Good. A route to make our return a little less arduous.
Quite a journey. I never thought I would see all the lands in such a short time.
Is it to your liking?
Not exactly. But that does not make it any less thrilling. Kenzera has changed so much. But it is still Kenzera.
Mountain groans with an angry tongue. We must move with caution on our approach.
Another hurdle. Can you see another path, Kalunga?
None that are better than the beaten path. It is through here, or days in the middle of the desert, trying to find our way.
The bridge. The bridge is the better option. Trauma never dissolves, like oil lacking on the surface of a pool. In the heat of these deadlands, Zhao's mind shifted to Sabulana's warmth. The way it felt to make her laugh. That look she would give before they were to embark on deep treks into the forest against their parents' better wishes. The touch of her hand upon his, a kindling of romance yet to bloom. Her smile. Her smile. How memories can change. Zhao would never unsee it. Wretched, unnatural, pierced from ear to ear. A healer he may well have been, but some things cannot just be healed. Some wounds never fade.
Did you hear that? It has to be the bridge. Come, let us return to it.
Zhao, this is the road to the great dunes of Kenzera. We are one step closer to the mountain.
And many, many more steps to finding the Great Spirit. Maybe this Great Spirit will be kind and pass quickly after all this.
We must keep moving. The searing desert that surrounds Shoka. Be mindful of our path. It is all too easy to become lost in the sea of sands.
The sand there looks different, Kalunga.
Yes, this is sand that consumes. Do not be tempted to enter.
Maybe Baba was right. Maybe this is not a place for an Amandan boy.
duality of life is this: finding happiness deep within the lament, as pained as laughing at a wake where the moment once more hits you and the smile fades. Zao would lose himself to the adventure. The journey had been arduous and oftentimes brought a brutality that numbed warmth. But he had dreamed all his life of venturing this world, of doing true good. Enjoyment flickered within him, even in his companionship to death for all his prior faults. Then the dawning memory scratches across the soul. We enjoy these moments, but remember now this joy is drawn from the very same pool of our own misfortune. The smile faded from Zao, the journey refocused, the pain returning once more.
Fireflies. Baba used to say they guide true souls to find fortune. Should we test our luck? I think we have earned it.
Yes.
Whoa, that was easy. I used to blame her, resent her, but I do not anymore. My mama, I mean. I think I understand her better now. She was born and raised here, trained all her life in the ways of a trucker. A warrior at heart. The wilds were where she was most alive. Baba was the opposite.
Like the sun and moon.
Yes, but rather than labor for the same purpose, I think she stayed with us for as long as she did because of me. I know she loved me, but she needed more than being a mother. In the times when she was with us, she was elsewhere. She was always elsewhere.
Of all the small creatures of this world, I enjoy the firefly the most. They are heralds of wisdom and knowledge, arbiters of light and dark.
And very useful too. They can be the fire in a lantern if you lack a torch.
That is not what I meant.
thought it to be true.
Yes, it is the graveyard of great beasts who dared to cross this harsh land. Let us not join them, eh? They are going into that cave.
We should follow. There may be a route to a choker through it. If not, a cool respite from this searing sun. Does not look good. Kalunga?
Prepare yourself, ZAU! Intense fanatics in life, striving for perfection. They devour, mutate, and assimilate. Kabili, the power of Kabili's wing, wielded by the thunderous King Kabili, royalty as well as shaman. He sought to bring rain from the skies for the survival of his people. When drought overcame the farms of Ichoka, the livestock of this land were gravely affected. King Kabili used this skill to wrestle the clouds for rainwater. He fought proudly, gallantly, and when the clouds relented, the villagers prospered.
Baba once told me about a king who wrestled the clouds. It must be this one.
Yes. Kabili was revered. A shaman who put his people before himself. He soared to great distances, just as you will.
Let us test out our new gift.
The field of bones held into itself stories all but forgotten. Only the husks of their adventures remained. The memories of these creatures were lost to the great vessel of time. Grutzlang was their name. To look to them was to see firsthand the forlorn pursuit of nature, struggling to cross a land that had no business in mercy or relent. Only their bones remained to remind the world of what hope could bring. Pain above all else. ZAU, however, saw promise. For though many journeys could end in failure, few brave souls could cross the brink, perseverance through insurmountable odds. ZAU would not allow his story to end as the Grutzlang, a name forgotten, a purpose tarnished. His desire was too great to abandon. His promise was too important to be lost.
I flew! I actually flew!
Technically glided, but all the same. We must keep moving and stay vigilant. As they do not relent, they do not forget. And we just stirred the hive.
Assimilation. Minds bound together through contortion, a hive mind without individuality, without promise or hope. ZAU could not shift the thought of them, of their covetous desires. True understanding did not come to him, and Kalunga seemed not to tell it, that once they were all like us, for all are born with a balanced virtue, yet envy caught them all. The brother who glared at his kin's successes. The partner who craved the better life with the richer soul. The thief who could not cease the pillage of the dark. All drew the bloodletting, when in the hot nights the Adze trailed through the cracks in the stone like lucid sand. Touched they became. There was no reversing this. The brother, the partner, the thief. No more. Only Adze remained.
Lying when you said these Adze were relentless.
I wish I was, but such is true. We have attracted their attention. They will stop at nothing to attain me.
We just need to keep moving, eh? I am not going to end up as the Adze's meal.
That is not how Adze operate. You are not a meal to them, ZAU. You are another potential Adze. To devour your mind, regurgitating you into a cocoon so that your body may slowly mutate into their form.
We just have to keep moving.